I got invited back to try out for one of the best academies in Germany, and here's how it went. Once I got ready in the morning and made sure my bag was packed, we left right away. And after making a couple of quick stops, we arrived in Berlin. Once we checked into our hotel, we explored the city a bit, and then after we ate dinner, we headed back to the hotel to get some sleep. When I woke up the next morning, it was finally the day of the tryout. I ate some breakfast before spending some more time in the city, and sooner than later it was time to head back to the hotel and leave. After a short drive through the city, we arrived at the club's grounds. Just in case you didn't see part 1, I'll explain what happened now. The club basically gave a bunch of players the option to send in a highlight video, and the 50 players with the best highlight video got selected for the first tryout. I played really well in the first tryout, and then I got selected into the last 15 players. I ended up posting a video on the first tryout, and it ended up getting over 8 million views and even got reposted by Rising Ballers on Instagram. The second round started off like this. After we warmed up, the coaches split us remaining 15 players into multiple teams. They then had us play 3-on-3s, 2v2, and 1-on-1s for about an hour so they could see every player's ability and be able to choose the best 6 players to select for the final round. When the hour was up, the scouts and coaches sent us back into the locker room so they could make the decision on which 6 players would make it to the next round. And shortly after, they called us back out. I knew I played good in the previous hour, so I was pretty confident I was going to get chosen for the final, but still I was obviously really nervous. And then right when they started reading off the list, my name was the first one to be mentioned. So once the coaches and scouts selected the best 6 players for the final, they informed us that the final round would start in 10 minutes, but unfortunately we had to wait over an hour in the cold because the camera team came late. The reason why we had to wait for the camera team is because the final round was in a collaboration with a football content creator, and he basically selected the drills that would be done in the final round, and whoever performed the best in his drills that he chose out would be selected for the academy. Unfortunately, my performance in the final round wasn't as good as my performance in the other rounds, and I managed to get 4th place. But still, I got a lot of positive feedback from the coaches, and I was able to meet a lot of new people as well. Multiple coaches pulled me aside after the chart and told me how much potential I have, and also told me what my plans should be for the upcoming months. Alongside to that, I was also able to speak with one of my favorite players, Darius Shahant. Not only was he the one that selected me for the final, he also gave me many tips on how I can make the jump to the next level. Since the chart happened, I've gotten some more news, so definitely stay tuned for the upcoming months.